Okay. Is that better? Can you guys hear me now? Hang on. We're having some technical difficulties. Is everything hooked in right? It should be. Um, can you guys hear? Can any of you guys hear me at all? Okay, yeah. What happened was I it had something to do with the Microsoft OneDrive on my computer. Like when I uploaded those parts of the video I did for my the 3DS video. Hey, what's up, Brownie time? Um yeah, when I had uploaded those parts to work on that video, it overloaded the Microsoft OneDrive, and they were like, "You need to free up some space." And I'm like, "Okay, that's a little weird because I don't upload anything to the cloud at all. Like I just don't care for it. If it goes out, whatever, not a big deal." Um, yeah, there's a delay. Is there really? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It might just be the connection. It says up here I've got an excellent connection, but I'm like, I don't know about that. Hey, what's up, Serena? Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. I'm sorry for shaking my desk everywhere. I don't know. Like I was getting my OBS set up, and then I realized that I thought I was deleting files off my Microsoft OneDrive account because I wanted them to stop asking me to free up some space, and I didn't realize that I was deleting stuff straight off my hard drive. So I looked back and I'm like, "Oh crap. No, like my whole all my streaming stuff was not, where it was supposed to be. So I had to reconfigure all the files, put everything back where it belongs. Oh, it was a pain in the ass. It was such a pain in the ass. Okay. Ike and I are going. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Tomorrow, I don't know if we're gonna be online tomorrow. Croft and I are gonna be hitting up a ton of garage sales in downstate Michigan. It's gonna be really awesome. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Maybe we might make a video of it. Who knows? I mean, we have plenty of cameras to do it with. Ugh. Hey, what's up, peanut butter? We are heading to, I believe it's called Houghton Lake, which around this time of the year, especially Memorial Day, if you are a fan of garage sales, Memorial Day seems to be like one of the biggest ones. So everybody and anybody is out there making garage sales happen, and that's honestly when I get a lot of my higher priced bulk games in general. Sorry, I'm checking out chat here. Yep, game hunting, resale stuff. Yep, yeah, we're doing all that. We've got a really nice big SUV that we're gonna be packing full of stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be awesome. But like I said, we might just record some of it. Who knows? It just depends on how awake I am because I like the minute I get off of work. As many of you guys know, I work at night. So as soon as I wake up, or not wake up, but as soon as I get home, like I'm on the road. So you might you might see me. I might be really tired and cranky and not with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, we do a video. Well, we'll have to. One of us will have to be functional enough to do it, Miss Croft. Really, you're a Wolverine fan, PB? I need a Michigan Wolverine college shirt. Oh, yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to. That's the only way we're gonna get down there, Miss Croft. There's no other way we're getting down there unless I fall asleep. Oh, a garage sale. Peanut butter. We plan on going down there. It's just not going to be until um I think it's in October. There's going to be this convention called Retropalooza. It's supposed to be like on the outskirts of Houston. And we do plan on going to that. That is, I believe it's late October. But we do plan on going there. Oh, thank you, Bronny Time. That's really awesome of you, dude. Welcome back, Serena. Yes, Miss Cross. I love their football team. Then in ISU. Oh, cool. That's pretty awesome. Never really got into sports myself, but if everyone else likes it, hey, that's awesome, man. Stray Whistler, dude, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. I haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Sir Jacob, also, dude, what's up, man? Thank you for sharing me out, man. That's awesome. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I decided not to play any video games today. I was just gonna chill here and just do my thing and hang out with you guys, and I don't know. I was planning something, but eventually I'm just like, you know what? Let's just chill here for tonight. Oh, Ohio, good. What? Oh, that's the Japanese again. Hey, Linkario, you know what? Hang on. I don't know why on earth it is. But let's make you a moderator, Lancario. Oh, there we go. Now you have the power of a god too, Lancario. I hope you're happy. I can hear you from the other room, by the way. I like UFC sports and pool, like with balls and a table. I never got into UFC. Um, I like wrestling. I like wrestling, and it's strange. I've never gotten into UFC, but I like watching professional wrestling, and that to me just seems really weird. I don't know. I feel like I missed the boat when it comes to UFC. What's going on in chat? Hang on. See, this is the cool kids table in junior high, but now I am an adult. Is that right, Stray? Well, thank you, man. The real Matt Moses. Hey, what's going on, dude? Welcome to my chat, by the way. LOL, you better. She's our daughter. Yeah, she's the only one in my chat that doesn't have a blue name. I have the power of God and anime on my side. I think that's something Lancario should be saying, to be honest, Serena. The Motor City Comic Con is in October in Detroit, Ekun, though. Uh, Here's the thing, Ms. Croft, is would you rather go to a comic convention or a gaming convention? I don't. I've been to the Motor City Comic Con, and I can tell you right now. I mean, it's okay. You do end up meeting a lot of celebrities in that convention, but I would rather travel. I would rather go to Retropalooza. To me, it just sounds like a lot more fun. Oh, 16th and 17th, huh? Usually it's in summer, but I guess because of everything that's going on, they moved it. Um, I guess we could. I guess we could catch it. But then, like, the next week, we would have to go to Retropalooza. So, I don't know. I don't know. And, normally, the Cherry Capital Con goes on this weekend too, but I haven't heard any updates on that either. And that's the one that's in downstate Michigan in Traverse City, which is going to be very close to where we're going garage sailing. So I don't know if they're doing their convention still, but those ones were always fun. That's the one where I had that conversation with James O'Barr for like half an hour, like nobody was at his booth. And I'm like, dude, this is like the creator of The Crow. Like, I want to talk to this guy. It's up in chat. They give away Funkos. Honestly, unless they're video gaming Funkos, I could care less. Too bad I can't go Super Saiyan. Yeah, okay, Linkar. You already do go Super Saiyan. Miss, you should play Minecraft with me. Yeah, we should all play Minecraft. Mars Red is a good new vampire anime. Okay. I'll keep that one in mind. Right now, I just started watching the Devil May Cry anime. I've been wanting to watch it. I've been putting it off, but hey, I'm getting into it now. I really enjoy it, especially because like everything from the games is in this anime, and I love it to death. Uh, let's see, peanut butter. I'm planning on going to NYCC. Who's going with me? Ugh, I don't know, man. Those ones sound like fun, but those ones are really big conventions too. And I don't know about you, I don't like standing in line for long periods of time. Uh, but it does sound like fun. I would, but not at Ekun's, or I'd be on the stream with him, Serena. Yes, you would. I'm working on my business at the moment. Lots of stuff. Yes. Yes, you're doing your eBay. And yes, watch Demon Slayer. Good lord, that anime is so good. Yes, like Lancario is correct. Demon Slayer is definitely in. Like it is such a great anime. I would love to go to gaming convention, but not alone. I'm down for weekend trips. Well, like I said, Peanut Butter, we're planning to hit up Retropalooza, which is going to be in Houston. So around that time, I'll get into contact with you. We'll find a place we can meet up. We can all go to the convention, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. The only time I go Super Saiyan is when the printer won't work. Can I tell them the story, Lancario? Can I tell them the printer story? What is NYCC? It's the New York Comic Convention. Yes, it's one of the biggest ones in the United States other than San Diego, which funny side story to that. I have family that lives in San Diego, and I was talking to my cousin there, and he absolutely loves convention week because he's like every single convention week that comes up, you see all these like really super hot cosplayers walking past the house. I'm like, damn, dude. He's like, yeah, we got Wonder Womans and Spider Girls and all sorts of stuff walking by, and I'm like, I wish I could live in San Diego, but can't afford to. Uh, Peanut butter, yes. Let me know so I can get tickets. Lucario, sure. Okay, so this happened about a week ago. I was, as some of you may know, I didn't have COVID, but I had the symptoms of COVID, so they sent me home for a week. And what happened was I was trying to get my unemployment figured out so I could get paid for those days I missed at work. So I'm sitting there on the phone, and all of a sudden I see Lancario, and the way we have our home set up is we have a really tiny apartment, and the printer that we have is set up right next to the modem, and that is in our living room. Her computer is in her room, which is like a room and a hallway away. So she's trying to print off this report for school, and I'm just sitting there on the couch, just watching her. I watch her come into the living room, stare at the printer for like 2 minutes. Nothing's happening. I'm like, okay, this is a little weird. So I hear her run back to her room, hit a few keys, walk right back into the living room, and she's just staring at the printer. I'm like, can I help you? I'm on the phone waiting for an agent to get into contact with me. So she goes back into her room. I hear the keys her hitting the keys again. She comes back out and she's like, like, what do you want me to do? So turns out we didn't have the Wi-Fi connected to the printer. So this whole time she is just sitting there like sending out this report that she wanted to do, and it was absolutely hilarious because I got it hooked up to the Wi-Fi, and she got her paperwork, and she was so happy. And then another set of her paperwork came out, and then after that, another set of her paperwork came out. She's like, I did not mean for this to happen. I'm like, I'm sure you did. Oh, what's in chat? Hang on. I have blonde hair. I am always in Super Saiyan. Yeah, if by that definition, many of us blondes are Super Saiyan. Have you ever seen Green Legend Ran? I don't know what that is, Stray. Uh, is it an anime? I'm not quite sure. I've seen a lot of animes. The Promised Neverland got good again. I thought my favorite character died, but he came back. Much excited for me. Yeah, I can't say that for Magic and Madoka though. I wish Magic and Madoka was better than what it was, but they killed Mommy, so I'm like, I'm out. Sorry, I like Mommy. Let's see. Yeah, Scarlet. Hey, Ekun. Hey, Miz. Can't talk really 'cause busy, but I are here to lurk. Thumbs up. Shared your members tab. Well, thank you, Phoenix. That was really kind of you. Um, let's see here. Everybody saying hello in chat. Oh, Queen Daisy Blossomfire. Hey, welcome to my chat. Oh, you're cleaning your house. Yeah. Yeah, we just did that today too. That was fun. That was fun. I don't like cleaning. I do not like cleaning day because, like, especially when it comes to kids, like, I love my little girl to death. I do. Um, Sometimes, though, there's, well, like, today, for example, she had a wasp in her room, and we could not find this thing to save her lives. Like, she woke me up out of a dead sleep to kill this wasp. So, like, we're looking around. I'm like, I can't see this damn thing. I can't see this thing, right? So, like 20 minutes later, she comes back and she's like, I found it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we go in there and look at it. It's just a little baby. It's like this little tiny wasp. And I'm like, I'm afraid I have to kill it, So, oh, she felt so much better though. She could actually sit back in her room and not be upset. I'm like, oh, like those are the kinds of things that, go on every single day in this house. It is absolutely insane, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, it's from like 91. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 7. Hmm. I have to look that up. Is it like would I be able to find it on something like YouTube? Because if I could do YouTube, that would be awesome. So, like I said, I've never heard of it, and I haven't seen like the only streaming service I have right now is Hulu, so I've not seen it on there either. Okay, Madoka Kame Solos DC and Marvel Universe. Don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Your listing, yeah. Magica Madoka is evil. Yeah, don't kill the favorite character. That's kind of like reincarnate the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Like they killed my character Shion, and I'm like I won't watch until she comes back. And Scarlett was like promising me, she's like, "Oh, don't worry, Shion's coming back," and she did. So I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I like this anime again." So that's how invested I get into these things. I'm sorry. Uh, Phoenix, come clean mine. Uh, well, Connor and Violet also leave messes around there a lot. Yeah, but they're children, Miss Croft. They're gonna leave messes. It happens. I'm at this point. I've accepted it. You know, they're guests in my home, so it's not that big a deal. Wasps are evil. Yes, they are. Like, does anybody know the actual true purpose of the wasp? Other than being just a straight up murder hornet or just scary as all hell. Like I never understood the purpose of the wasp. Maybe. Oh, about the anime. Okay. I'll definitely look that up later, Stray. I'm gonna check that out too because I love Final Fantasy VII. I don't get wasp. Who asked for them? They bring no purpose. What about Crunchyroll? I don't. Well, here's the thing, Miss Croft. We had Crunchyroll. We actually have it on the PS4. Um, But when we do, when we stream TV shows and stuff, we want to do it from, like the comfort of the couch, I don't want to sit there on my computer and watch stuff. So, our Roku no longer supports Crunchyroll. And very few streaming devices actually support it, but PS4 does, which is really weird. You would think that anything other than PS4 would support it, but PS4 supports it. So, I mean, we do have it on there. I'm not paying for the subscription right now just because, I'm trying to hang on to as much money as I can. Let's see. Madoka Kame is the main character of Madoka Magica Girl. Oh, you mean Are you talking about the pink girl? I'm like I said, after mommy died, I just gave up on it. I didn't like any other character from that anime, so I'm sorry. I gave up on Magica Madoka. Good, because all my characters die. Well, gee, you gotta be so gloom and doom. Same thing with ticks, fleas, and bed bugs, especially bed bugs. It is indeed on YouTube. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. So that'll give me something to watch at work tonight then. Thank you, Stray. To feed frogs and birds. Yeah, but there's other bugs that they can eat. Oh, what's a bummer. Oh, what a bummer. Crunchyroll is awesome. It's got that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Yes. I freaking love that anime. It is really funny. If you guys have not yet seen it, it's fairly new. Like I would say about maybe a year or two old. It's a really good anime. You guys should definitely check it out on Crunchyroll. Hippy Dippy, hey, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming. 5'0" in pink haired girl. Yeah, well I know who it I kind of figured that's who it was. I don't know. I always thought she was kind of a weird character. Like the stereotype uh shoujo anime magical girl. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not too big a fan of those animes. Like I've watched Sailor Moon and I feel like the reason I watched it in the first place was because like back when it came out, there weren't that many animes to really get a hold of. Like we had a basic cable package, so we had Toonami. So, we had stuff like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Gundam Wing, Tenchi Muyo, trying to think what else. Oh, Outlaw Star, which is still one of my favorite animes to this day. And there were a few other ones like Big O and oh God. I know there were a lot more on there, but like basically like my schedule was Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, Outlaw Star, and like Gundam, and that's like all I watched religiously. And I thought those were all great animes. And then as the years gone by, there were plenty of other animes I've checked out, but that's kind of how I got into Sailor Moon. Was not really. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'm not like a huge fan of it anymore because there's plenty of other animes that I really enjoy. Let's see. What's up with chat? I have to see that slime one. Yes, Ms. Croft, you absolutely must see this anime. It is so good. It reminds me of like an RPG, like one of those classic Square Enix RPGs, especially something like Dragon Quest. Like I said, it's a really, really good anime. Best Isekai, what? Best Isekai ever? I don't understand what you're talking about, Lancaria. Hippy dippy, yeah. She becomes God. Inuyasha. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, they did have Inuyasha. Well, no, they had Inuyasha on Adult Swim. I remember. I remember they had that program on that part of the channel. And then the internet destroyed me by allowing me to watch all my anime in subs. After that, I was like, I can't watch dubbed anime anymore. Although one thing I will say, I do enjoy watching Sailor Moon with the original dubs, not the like they did like a second set of dubs that were more fitting of the characters, but the original ones from the 90s, those were my favorite. They were just so awful that I have to love them because they make me laugh. Like every time I hear those voices, they're just like, oh my god, they don't fit the characters at all, but they're great. How did this become an anime chat chill stream anyway? I blame Lancario. I blame Linkario for all of this. Goku becomes one too. Inuyasha is my favorite. Yes, we are very well aware with your Inuyasha uh, avatar there, Lancario. Can you do cell streams on YouTube or is that bad juju? I don't know. I remember oh, what's his face? I know Pac-Man Case did a stream where he was like selling off some of his Wii U collection. So I don't know if that's like if you can do that. I don't know if that's against the TOS here on YouTube, but I guess we could check it out, see what's up. Goku doesn't exist outside of time and space, and Goku can't erase people out of existence either. Madoka becomes the god. Goku is a god. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. You know what the fans want to see right now? Go to the fridge and eat a tablespoon of Reaper sauce right now. No. No, Miss Croft. No. I'm gonna put a stop to that. No. No. And it's not the overall effect of it, it's the aftermath. And especially considering I have to work tonight, no. Maybe on one of my days off, I will take a big old spoonful of Reaper sauce and just die for the rest of the day. I'm not eating Reaper sauce right now. There's no way. That's not happening. I bought games for cheap off him. Oh, you know what the fan? Oh, I bought games for cheap off him. Yeah, that was a really fun stream too. I guess I'd have to look that up. I don't know because YouTube seems to change their TOS like every so many months or so. Like we all get updates for it, obviously, but like who wants to read that crap? I mean, really, it's just a bunch of like legal print and jargon, and we'll have to do some research craft before we set up something like that. Because I just actually picked up a bunch of doubles today, as a matter of fact. Today, like I picked up what was it? Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Shadow. Well, no, I'm selling that one. I also picked up another copy of Left 4 Dead. I picked up what else was there? Yeah, Shadow of Mordor, I think it is, or Shadow of War, something like that. It was a Lord of the Rings game for the PS4. And then I remember picking up like I honestly I forget. I have a picture here. I have a photo I can use as reference. I sent that to you. Oh yeah, Dead Rising and Grand Theft Auto 5, which I know I've got more than a couple copies of that game too. Let's see. All right, Spawn versus Goku. Let's go. Oh geez, don't get the weep started on into this, Stray. Oh goodness. Although honestly, I'd still have to say Goku. It's like, well, here's the thing. What form of Goku is going to be fighting Spawn? That I think that's a better question. No, I'm not eating spicy food. To me, Goku is the strongest anime character ever. He could take the rumbling. I don't know. I always thought it would be an interesting match to see Goku face off against Saitama. Just saying, like they've never. There's only 2 seasons of One Punch Man, so they've never really gone into like gauging his like how strong Saitama actually is. We just know that he could basically take people out with just one hit. That's all we really know about this anime so far, and I cannot wait for season 3. Speaking of seasons too, I don't know if you guys have heard about this. I just found out about this early this morning, but there's going to be a season 2 of Demon Slayer, which I already kind of feared they were going to do it because it's such a popular anime, and the movie did really well. We actually went to see it when it first came out in AMC back in I think it's April, and we had a blast. We absolutely loved the movie. I mean, I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it. But if you are a fan of Demon Slayer, see this movie. It's really good. It's amazing. Probably one of the best anime movies I've ever seen. Hang on. It's only a 10-minute burn. I don't care. I don't want to do it. The beer helps. Yeah, but I only have this one beer, so I don't think the beer is going to help me too much. Oh, Phoenix is lurking. Thank you, Phoenix. Dying Light 2 coming really soon. Oh, see, I haven't played the first one. I heard that was Is it Dying Light or Dead by Daylight? One of those two games has a new update patch for Resident Evil. It has Nemesis, Chris, or not, Nemesis, Leon, and Jill, and that alone makes me want to play it. So I'm all on board for whatever game that was. I forget. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me see your doubles. I put them away. Hang on. What? Oh God. Sorry, my thing for some reason cut out. Weird. All right. I get first dibs. You always get first dibs. You always get first dibs, Crofty. But Goku isn't even the strongest in his multiverse. Yeah, that's true, Serena, but you know he's going to be. He's going to be eventually. And COD Black Ops 4, yeah, I found that in yeah, yeah, like I said, I found that for like $4. I'm like, I think that's the newest Call of Duty, and just sitting there in the Goodwill. I'm interested in Dead Rising. Oh no, I'm keeping Dead Rising. Dead Rising's mine. I'm keeping that one. Maybe I have games to trade you. Okay. I don't know how many people know this, but Demon Slayer Season 2 is coming out. I think we just talked about that. I wasn't paying attention. The delay is real, bro. Basically, anyone in any anime could take the rumbling. Godzilla could take the rumbling. What is the rumbling anyway? I'm not really sure what that is. It's Is it related to Vampire Hunter D? God, I love that anime too. Well, not really the anime, but the two movies that came out, especially I think it was Bloodlust, just gave me so many Castlevania vibes. I was like, dude, I love this anime. The only Black Knight, aka Guts, versus Rurouni Kenshin, who wins? I don't know who Guts is. I'm sorry, I don't. I know about Kenshin. I love that anime too. It was kind of cool because they had it subbed on HBO Max. And I love that anime a lot. Unfortunately, though, they did not have the three Kenshin movies, nor did it have live actions, which I've seen all the animated ones, but I've not seen the live actions, and I do want to see those because I love Rurouni Kenshin. What is going on with this thing? What the heck? Is the internet being used by someone or something? I don't know. That is weird. Like, my OBS is flickering on and off. That is weird. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. I'm catching up with chat here. Yes, you always get first dip too. Okay. Stream died. No, what? Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Scarlett, are you doing anything other than watching the stream? That is really strange. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, it's back. TV back. Got to refresh. Yep, haven't seen it yet, but it's going to be seen in Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 2. It involves all three walls. Oh, okay. I have to catch up on Attack on Titan too. I haven't watched as much of it as you probably have. What is going on here? What the hell is going on in my stream? Okay, can everyone see what I'm doing right now? Yeah, that is weird. Why is it cutting out like that? That is very strange. Attack on Titan is a classic in the making. From what I've seen MC Hammer TV, I really enjoy it too. I haven't sat through too much of Attack on Titan, but what I have sat through, I did really enjoy. I'm probably like at season 2. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it doing that? That is very bizarre. I think, yeah, it is. Not the faint of heart, though. Yeah, no. I mean, it's a good anime, but I don't know. This thing's like, I don't know what's going on. Hang on. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, is there anything else going on in the background? Is there anything else going on in the background right now? Why is the internet acting up then? That is very strange. Hmm. I think we're gonna I think we're gonna try to do something where we have to hardwire everything to the modem from now on. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I had to go talk to Scarlett. Wow, there is some lag going on in here. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Jaden? Welcome to the chat. That is really weird. There's nothing updating. That is really weird. Hey, what's up? It should be. I'm not hacked, no. I'm Yeah, it's just slowing down. I don't understand what's up. The junior high version is really funny. Um, honestly, I think it might just have something to do with just the time that we're doing the stream right now, or it could be. We never had that issue before. No, we haven't. We have not had that issue before. I mean, yeah, the stream is still back up. It's still going. It's just, I think everybody just left. Refresh it because it's really. That is weird because yeah, it's still going. It's weird. I don't understand it either. I don't get it. Sorry guys, I'm talking to Croft right now. I want Oron High School Host Club Season 2 to happen. See, I've never yeah. People are still on here. I don't get why it does that. What I'm thinking we're gonna do though is we're just gonna hardwire our stuff right into the modem and say screw the router because I think something's screwy with the router anyway. Probably have to get it fixed. All right, well, Charter's gonna have to fix it, so yep. Lucky them. Yep. All right. We'll see you in chat. Uh, I only have. What is this? Okay, why is it doing this? That is really weird. I only have 3 manga so far. Attack on Titan. Yep. Dead Man Wonderland Seas Part 2. Ooh, hey, we got a new subscriber. Awesome. That's freaking sweet. Thank you for joining Blazing Fire. That's freaking awesome. Wonder when it's gonna show up here. Ah, here we go. I don't know. That is weird. Yeah, I agree, Croft. That was really bizarre. Why? Why is it doing this? Why am I having these technical issues? What the hell? Uh-oh. Why is it saying there's no data in the stream? Everything else is going just fine. What even? Trying to check my Wi-Fi here. Yeah, I don't understand this at all. Yeah, it has something to do with charter. I don't understand this at all. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to switch over to I have two internet signals that come out here for my connection. So I swapped it over to a separate one here. Is that working any better, guys? Oh, supercharger. Internet is all wonky. It's gonna storm. Oh, is that right? Yeah, that's charter. That's charter, Bree. I mean, I have that problem too, even at work, which to me it just seems idiotic to have everything connected to a like the internet in general, especially if you're relying on these people because they go out at night all the time, especially when I'm trying to do my job. And sometimes I just can't do it. I can't print reservations. I can't send reports. I can't check on other people. Can't do anything, you know. It's pretty much like being stranded on a deserted island at that point. Mine has been wonky. Yeah, so it might be just a charter issue. There's this anime I've been into lately. Oh, what's that, Jaden? Charter is causing unending suffering. That's really messed up, bro. Today sucks. He's been having issues left and right. There was a hacker and now this. I have to keep coming back. I'm sorry. It looks like there's some stability though, so you know. I would call your internet. Mine always messed up where I lived in my apartment. Well, that's the thing is I spoke with the landlord here the other day, and I told her that we've been having issues, mostly with slowdown, and I have a way to check any kind of IP address that logs into that router there. And a lot of times I find like all these foreign IP addresses. So, you know, I'm blocking them and removing them and getting them out of the router so that they can't get on. But what I've been told too is from the guy that works here, that worked here on my modem from Charter was that some of the lines were spliced. So someone's getting into that back room there that's supposed to be locked and splicing the line and getting free internet. And I told the landlord this, and she's like, "Oh, this is the first time I've heard about this." I'm like, "Fucking right." Like, don't lie. Sorry, my foot is pressed up into the chair, so I'm starting to fall asleep. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. I'm just checking out chat here. Let's see, yeah, bad neighbors. Yeah, you could say so. Uh, Neighbors are evil. How are you, hippie dude? I'm sorry that had to happen. I wish I could help. Well, you know, it's just life in general. The only thing you can really do is just have an understanding of your, internet, and I guess I don't know. It's a messy situation, but at least we can stream sometimes. Sometimes not. Just depends on how Charter's feeling on that day. Feels like I'm playing Mother May I with my internet connection. The animals are nice as neighbors, though. Yes, I agree. What's funny too is I don't know if you've heard them recently, Croft, but those baby coyotes that live out there on the trail have been yipping again. It's really cute. Like you'll hear them, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, just yipping, and it's the most adorable thing. I want to take one home, but I know I'll get in trouble if I do. Want to domesticate them. Let's see. Animals are the best neighbors to have. Yes, they are, Lancario. Anyways, the anime is called Heaven's Design Team. That's another one I've never heard of either, Jaden. Sounds like an awesome anime. I'm definitely putting it on the list of animes I need to watch. There was one Stray Whistler just recommended too that was like Final Fantasy VII, so like immediately that one got my attention. Uh, I'll be great. Tomorrow, Ika and I are going on a road trip. Woo, yeah. You say woo now. Till you have to do an hour and a half of driving. We'll do some vlogging. We'll have some fun. Where to my house? I mean, Animal Crossing shows us that. Yeah, that's true. Animal Crossing shows us that animals can be our best friends. Game hunting, resale, item hunting, vegetarian, fast food for me, and meat for Ekun. Or beer, one of the two. Maybe someday we plan to meet up with peeps. Yeah. Yeah, we do plan on meeting with a few of our friends here. I said, I do plan on hitting up Houston in the coming months to do the Retropalooza. That one sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, there's coyotes in the area? Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, there's an entire family of coyotes that live right out here on the nature trail. And the only reason I know that is because I can hear them every single night. And it's around like 2, 3 o'clock. I can hear them just yipping the whole time. And it's the most adorable thing because like they make these little wolf pup noises and it's the most awesome thing ever. I haven't heard them at all. It's been too warm to always keep the window open there. Yeah, that's true. You will eventually end up hearing them. I'm not scared. I'm basically a pescatarian though because I eat fish. It'll be fine. I'll drink tons of Red Bull and cold coffee and we'll get there in no time flat. No, you are not zooming in my car, Miss Croft. There will be no Mario Kart in this vehicle. All I eat is Animal Crossing. It's fruit, so spicy chicken. Yeah. Really? That sounds awesome. All right. Not for me anymore. I don't eat much meat. Jujutsu Kaisen looks like a good anime. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good animes out there that I want to see, and I would have a lot of fun watching them. Speaking of, well, not really speaking of animes, but there are some games I've been playing recently. I don't know if I can make sure the light's not shining on this, but I've been playing a lot of this game here. Fire Emblem Awakening. Such a great game. Then, of course, I've been playing, if I can get a good shot of this, Nintendo Dogs and Cats. This is an awesome game. A lot of fun, especially if you have a lot of downtime. I think it's great. And then the game that's been giving me a lot of freaking problems lately is Mario 3D Land. I love this game, but it gets really difficult, especially during the later stages. Like I've been having problems with the like what I did, I ended up collecting all the stars and all the gold flags from the original 8 level map, and then it sent me to like a special world, and now I'm trying to do that in special world, and it is like the biggest pain in the ass of my life. Like it's hard, but it's fun. Like if you die, it's basically your fault for dying. So I think the only complaint I have about that game is Purple Mario. I hate that little bastard. I do. I hate him so much. Why can't I zoom? Because you're not speeding in my station wagon. Or not station wagon, sorry. My SUV. You're not zooming in this in the SUV. Who said Mario Kart? Yeah, yeah. Can't wait to take you out driving on Cario. That'll be interesting. Oh, we have to take you out, teach you how to drive soon, don't we? Fire Emblem. Yes. Chocolate cheddar jalapeno ice. Ugh. No, thank you. Story of Seasons. Stop, miss. That combo is a sin of nature. Thank you, MC Hammer. Gabby says hello, Ikun. She is watching you on the television. Oh, well, hey, Gabby. What's up? Let Miss Zoom Zoom. No. You don't want Miss Croft to zoom zoom. You really don't. Because if somebody cuts her off, she's going to rage, and I don't want to go through that again. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but a car alarm's going off out here in the ghetto. That's an alarming sign. It's okay. I'll go 70. I'll go slower. I promise. I hate the expressway. Eh. I actually enjoy driving on the expressway because like it's all one way. You do know the way though. I would assume. I mean, there's signs on I-75. So I mean, there's no way we wouldn't know where we were going. I know it's near TC, but I didn't think you could get to TC through the expressway. I thought you had to go through all these other means of getting there other than the expressway. Tell them the TV story. What TV story? You know the way? Uh, I don't think you understand that meme, Miss Croft. I don't think you fully understand that meme. Oh, Scarlett's just screaming in Japanese. No, remember that one time at Traverse City? The TV story in Traverse City. I don't remember anything about a TV. I've played Cuphead and it's rage inducing. I agree, Jaden. That game is tough. It's a lot of fun though. If you're a fan of stuff like Contra, I think it's an amazing game. I don't want to, I think. What? She knows the way. She is the true queen. Okay, Serena. She's the queen. I meant TC Ding Dong. Oh, okay. Okay. So I think I know what story you're talking about. So we were out shopping for clothes for the kids. This was about like maybe 3, 4 years back. I don't really recall, but I was asleep because like the way it went down was we were all planning to go to Traverse City. And my current girlfriend at the time, she was just being a major pain in the ass. And, like, she was saying, she didn't want to go originally. And then she was saying that, oh, hey, my leg hurts. I can't walk. I don't want to do anything. So I take her to a freaking doctor. And she's still in pain. But she's like, oh, I want to go to a breakfast bar after that. I'm like, bitch, I need to get some fucking sleep. So, I take the butthead to freaking breakfast, whatever, and send her back home. I don't even care at this point. So I had to tell Croft that, hey, I needed to sleep because freaking ex pretty much basically lied or something. I don't know what I don't know what her deal was. I think she was just upset that Croft and I were going somewhere that she wasn't. But whatever. So I let Croft drive us to Traverse City. And the ride there, I don't remember because I was asleep. What I do remember, however, was the moment I was woken up. So I I get woken up to the two girls in the back seat screaming, going, "Mom, don't! No, Mom, stay in the car." I'm like, Jesus Christ, what is it? So I look over to my left, and there's Croft, and she's just like, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna fucking kill this guy. So, well, we were stuck in traffic. There was an accident that happened about maybe like a mile down the road, and some guy cut Crofty off, and she was so mad she was ready to jump out of the car and getting herself ready to beat this dude's ass. And I'm like, the girls are terrified in the backseat. They're like, "No, Mom, don't. We don't want you to go to jail." And I'm like, just sit down. Just sit down, dude. This is not any way for anyone to wake up." She's like, "Oh, you're up." I'm like, "Now I am." Thank you. Uh, what's going on here? Remember the time? think Kario pretty much summed it up. Remember the time Mom almost murdered someone in TC? Yes. I didn't murder him. He was lucky. He didn't stop. He almost killed us. Jaden, did your dad beat Cuphead? Glad you're safe. I'm very sorry, but you sounded like you were going to. Yeah, that dude was horrible. I was enraged. Scarlet, this guy almost hit us because he cut through that bastard. I was shaking in rage. He almost hit us. Guess what, though? Yeah, the trolls don't want to mess with you. Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah. So that was the story from my own personal perspective. Uh, sorry. My part in the story was I was woken up, things went down, I had to do something because I was, you know, not the angry adult. So I was like, oh, I gotta do something. Otherwise, Crofty's jumping out of the car and I'm gonna have to file a police report. It's like, damn it. I don't want to do this here. Can't touch it. Yeah. Right, Croft? Oh my god. Yeah, no, that was something. That was something. Then the funny thing is oh god. I mean, yeah, the rest of the trip was fine. Uh although the only other thing that happened during that trip was her ex got pulled over. That was fun. We thought he was going to jail. And that was after we were done shopping and we were ready to go home. It's like we are never leaving this horrible place. So yeah, I didn't. Yeah, you were not driving back. You were not driving that car back, dude. I'm like, I'm sorry. If I have to wake up to you screaming at someone and the kids screaming and me just like, what's going on? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm sorry. That's not happening. Hello there, Kamakaze Ekun. Hope you're doing good and hope all is well. Yeah, hey, what's up, Lexus? What's going on, dude? Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could catch it while it was still functioning. We did have some technical issues, but I think they are long done and over with. Oh, yes, we got worried. It was dumb. Well, I'm sorry, but that officer was like, you could tell he was targeting Kelsey's truck. All because he had things on his rearview mirror, and we pulled behind Kelsey. I gave the cop a dirty, nasty look. Yeah, that look of just let us fucking go. You have no idea what we've been through. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you have no idea what this guy's been through right now. He just wants to go home. That was horrible. I mean, we had a lot of fun. We bought a lot of stuff for the kids. My ex was pissed because I didn't get to go. But, at the same time, she didn't want to go in the first place, so I don't see what the fucking problem was. Uh, just because of the crosses? Yeah, it could be. I mean, he had a lot of crap on his window too, but I thought it was because he thought he was someone else. Like they were looking for somebody in a red truck, and I think they were just pulling him over because of that. I am good, just relaxing before I go to the casino. Oh, nice. See, I miss doing that, but I might actually, I might actually go to the casino we have here. That is about like, I'd say it's a good like half hour from here, and I always win there, so that's the casino I prefer going to. Just because of the cross, yeah. I don't think it was the crosses, but it was something. Something, made that officer like target him, and I'm like, oh god, here we go again. We're gonna have to bail somebody else out. I'm gonna have finish off my beer. I miss the casino too. I'll play the slots only. Well, I have to go. Stay positive. Yep. Thank you for coming to my stream, Hippy Dippy. You're always welcome here. I had a lot of fun. Freaking awesome. And we're 25 minutes away from the Las Vegas Strip. Lucky. That is awesome. That is so freaking awesome, Lexus. Red vehicles catch their eye quickly too. Yeah, they do. Well, that's my old Trailblazer was red too, and I didn't think about that at the time, but I think I have maybe been pulled over in that vehicle more times than any other vehicle I've ever owned. And it wasn't really for any reason other than like, it looked like a raggedy old vehicle anyway, and they were just like suspicious of it. I do know there was one time we were pulled over because my ex-wife was she was getting into the hobby of dumpster diving, and I guess somebody reported her, and the cops chased after my car and were like, "You're not allowed to dumpster dive here in Gaylord, Michigan." And I'm like, "Okay, tell her that." Sorry, it's like I don't do that. That goes against my standards. Like I'm above that. But just to warn you guys, it's hot here. It's like 99 degrees. But you love living in Vegas. Yeah. That is nice though, man. I'm pretty sure you guys take air conditioning very seriously. Around here we've got like maybe like two or three box fans and that's it because I mean Michigan does get hot, but moreover I think it's the humidity that gets to me more than anything else. Like I don't mind if it's a hot day, but if it's like really hard to breathe because of the humidity, that's what makes it bad for me. Let's see. I think insurance is higher too. On red vehicles, I couldn't tell you. I don't know for sure, but I've heard that as well. There's this stupid gambling ad that appears everywhere, and I want the lion that appears in the ad. Yeah, you always mention that, Lancario. Masks make your masks make you sicker. Just my opinion. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of over it too. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and campaign freaking don't wear your mask sort of thing. But at the same time, I'm like, I think it's really nice to be able to go into a store and not have to wear the thing. I mean, we've been doing it for well over a year and a half now, and it's like, put on your mask of unwavering compliance, people. It's like, because, when people go into places like freaking Chernobyl, the first thing they do, they put on their face mask, right? That's stupid, but whatever. If it lets me get into a store, I guess I'll put it on. I don't know. I don't really care. I think it's really stupid, but I'm not here to get political. Oh yeah, humidity sucks. Yeah, Jaden, it does. Well, hey, Steve Craig, dude, welcome to my stream. Been a while since I've seen you here, man. Renee, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream as well. What? Lions are cute. Yeah, lions are awesome. We need to get you like a cowardly lion, Lancario. A real lion? Yeah, we're gonna name it Simba. Humidity is evil. Yes, it is. My state is 77% vacated. Is that right? Vacated or vaccinated? Not quite sure. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not here to get political about anything. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions about the whole thing, but me personally, I'm just like honestly, if you're trying to avoid something, you probably wear something more than just a little bandana or a medical mask. I mean, you see these people who, are like handling dangerous diseases and they're not just wearing a face mask. They've got the full hazmat suit. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Outbreak, the movie about the monkey that, like got everybody sick, violently ill. But like they were wearing like the full hazmat suits and everything just to deal with the disease that the monkey was harboring. I'm thinking that's probably what we should have been doing. No offense, but just saying, you know, I think little airborne particles can get through a piece of cloth or little bit of fabric. You know, I'm pretty sure they could just get right through there. What's going on in chat? Doing well, been busy. Oh, we've been doing great, Steve. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we're hitting up a bunch of garage sales that are in the downstate Michigan area, and we're gonna have some fun. You know, it's been kind of dead in this area. We haven't really seen a whole lot as far as games go, but we're gonna be picking up games, resale items, all sorts of stuff. We're probably gonna record some of it too. What's going on? Sorry, I'm just watching the chat just go crazy. Let's see here. I had COVID. I had COVID, so no vaccine for me. Is that right, Steve? I had the symptoms of COVID, but I did not have it. So whatever. It is what it is. You know, I'm getting paid for it, so to me it makes no difference. Let's see. I will always be a blue lion. Golden deer is pretty awesome, but I'm not into black eagles very much. Okay, Linkario. If you don't explain what you're talking about, like if you don't say, "Hey, this is from Fire Emblem Three Houses," no one's going to understand your reference. I'm sorry. Let's see. I had it too, Steve. It totally sucked. Yeah, I can imagine. Like, especially if it comes to like a just like a airborne breathing sort of problem. Like I would be out. I would be done and out. I'd be like, nope, I'm not doing anything because like my breathing is totally my thing. You know, like I if I can't breathe, then yeah, I don't. I don't know what I'll do. I don't like Edelgard. She's kind of edgy. Oh my god, if you want to avoid COVID, you need a hazmat suit. They say it's airborne. A mask isn't gonna do shit. Exactly, Serena. Let's see. I didn't think it was that bad, but that's me and my body. And you know, a lot of times too, Steve, what's interesting is the fact that a lot of times too, like sometimes I'll get sick every year and I'll be out for like 2 weeks, but I'll still be showing up for work. I'll still do my you know, adult things that I have to do that I'm, you know, legally obligated to do. And I mean, I think at some point, you know, you build up an immunity to the symptoms of all those diseases that happen. And I mean, I could imagine it would knock someone out. It'd probably knock me out. But at the same time, I would still be probably coherent enough to be like, okay, I still have stuff to do. I still have to clean my house. I still have to make sure I'm fed. I have to make sure that, you know, the dishes aren't piling up. You know, just things that I would normally do in everyday life. Hang on. It was bad for me. Yeah, we know, Craft. It was bad. Awesome, Kevin. Hope you score some goodies. Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Steve. I hope we get a lot of games because we haven't found anything in the past few months. I mean, we've been finding like pickings here and there. Like I was lucky enough to score a couple games today at the Goodwill, but you know, we live in a very isolated area, so there's not a lot going on. General Kenobi, you are a bold one. I think the only redeeming quality for Michigan is the fudge. Just my opinion. Is that right, Jaden? Uh, I don't know. I don't. I mean, I love my home. I love the fact that you know it's not like a crime riddled hellhole. I think that's great. The property value is kind of up there, but what do I care? I live in an apartment. Uh, it's okay. Like I enjoy like the beaches and the swimming. I love all that. But as far as like doing anything, as far as like being able to access anything or going to events, it's really limited. It's really limited to just a very small amount of things you can really do here. We will definitely find some games and resell items. Yeah, it always happens, Croft. We always find something. Don't forget about the maple syrup. Yeah, that too. Let's see. And the nature trails. Those are really fun to go through. Yeah, we have a really beautiful nature trail out behind our apartment that we go out on. And it is a lot of fun. Nature Church, as Cringe called it, yeah. The natural maple syrup is awesome on waffles, eggs, and sausage. I agree. I continued to work while I had it. Oh, geez, Steve. Oh my goodness. How did you function, man? Like I had like I had a sore throat and I couldn't taste food for a little bit, and like my I was getting headaches, and I'm like I didn't know if it was COVID or not. And this all came down while I was on my shift. So I'm like as soon as Fluffy came to relieve me, which is one of my absolute favorite coworkers, by the way, um shows up and she sees me like curled up in my sweater. I've got the face mask on and everything. I'm like, don't come near me. Like, I may be infected. I don't know. I have to go see a doctor now. It's great on ice cream if ice cream is your thing. Awesome streaming, good vibes. Oh, thanks, Alexis. I wonder if it's good on popsicle. Linkario, only you would try it on popsicles. Only you. Let's see, go for it. Ew. Yeah. They're not goblins. I'm hungry as well. I haven't had lunch and it's 5:12 p.m. here. And I have nothing to eat. I am broke as well. Is that why you're heading out to the casino? Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be hitting those blackjack tables and I'd be like, okay, I need to eat. So here's my last $5, dude. I was really weird, sick with it. My symptoms change daily. Jeremy too. I have to wait to get paid in 2 weeks. Oh, that sucks. Jeremy and I took care of one another really well, though, and at least sick together. I'm a worker, man. There's takes a lot for me to miss out on money. Hey, I agree with you, Steve. I've had many opportunities to leave the job that I'm currently at right now. I said it's not necessarily a terrible job. Some of the downsides of it though being, like some of my coworkers I just can't stand working with. You know, and the fact that it's at night, especially being, part of the YouTube community, that does kind of make it an issue because I've already gotten a couple of calls for, like doing podcasts and streams and stuff with other friends of mine, but like they will only do those things at night. So unfortunately, I can't be a part of that. So, I have to make that adjustment and figure out, what job to get at this point. I've been applying at a few other places and just trying to generally stick with jobs that, only have, daytime hours. Like they don't operate at night so that, maybe I can take part in some of these other events and grow my channel, a little bit more steadily than I have been in recent months. It would be nice. It would definitely be nice to have some sort of, like I said, just a day job, just not where I work. There's no way in hell I would work where I am now during the day. That would just kill me. Like I could not do it. Let's see. Brownie time, what's up? Let's see. Jeremy fried perch. Oh man, it was so delicious. We're gonna start fishing soon. Oh, fishing sounds awesome. Money is great if you use it nicely. I think the word you were looking for is wisely, Lancario. You'll find a new job. I know you'll find one soon. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I've applied at a few other places, but as of right now, the search continues. The search continues. Ochako make a great example of it too. Oh, that's a character from My Hero Academia. Okay, I'm like, who is that? Get my fishing license. Now, do you have to have a fishing license if you're fishing on your own property? I left a phone call for that house. I left a message for the guy in charge there. So if that does become a reality, I don't know if you have to have a fishing license to fish on your own property. Jaden says, I could go for some ham and bay pizza, but I can't because it's in another city. Oh, it sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that, Jaden. You'll get a job very soon and get out of that cage. Oh, great. Are we making a freaking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference again? Oh, God. Of course. That's the first thing you. That's the first thing your mind goes to, Lancario. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Like, of course it does. Yes, Lancario, you do need a license to go fishing. I'm sorry. I hate to burst your bubble, but yes, we do need a license to go fishing. Not like a driver's license, so don't worry. It's nothing like that. But, yeah, we need to pay for a license to go fishing here in Michigan. 19 like hype. Let's see if we can get that up to 20. Jared called that house. He wasn't able to leave a message. I was, so I left him my number, so hopefully they give me a call back. Yes, unless you're tribal. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. If you are tribal in this state, yeah, you have the right to go fishing whenever you want. You can I don't think you can hunt like endangered animals, but you can hunt certain ones that are restricted to normal American citizens. I do remember what was it? My ex-wife was a tribal citizen, and like they had like certain they did have certain like I guess perks to being of native descent, such as I said they could go fishing on any land. They did not need a light. They weren't required to have a license to go fishing. There were certain animals that they could officially own as pets, like owls, falcons, and just any kind of exotic bird that's native to this state. They could actually own outside of, I believe, I don't know. I think anything that's not on the endangered species list, they could actually raise in a barn. Um, Without any sort of certification, license, anything like that. Or was it hunt? It was one of the two. They could either own or hunt, or maybe it was both. I'm not quite sure, but I was like, man, that is ridiculous. Yes, that's also the first thing my mind goes to. Losing our rights more and more every day. Uh, it is what it is. You know, Unfortunately, they had to, and that's the thing too is especially with that particular tribe, they well they own most of this part of the state and good majority of like downstate Michigan as well. So I mean they've got plenty of places to hunt and everything else. It's just I don't think it's fair, but at the same time it's like they have the right to you know jurisdict those lands in general. Like they can't go like say for example like someone from that tribe goes to like Ohio or Illinois or something like that and decides to do that. They're not legally allowed to do that. They have to be able to hunt on their own lands that the government issued to them. So I know that was another thing that really pissed her off too because she was like, "Oh, well, why don't we go downstate and go hunting?" I'm like, "Does your tribe have land there?" Like I thought that was kind of how it worked, but who knows? Next subject here. So you have to take a dumb test to take just to fish. I have awful reflexes and I'll rage if I let a fish go. I just know it. No, like Hario, you just go to like the counter at Walmart and just buy a fishing license. All it is it's something for the DNR. Well, the DNR here, I know they use that money, to help, like keep the lakes clean, and try to they try to keep a number on how many people are actually out there fishing on the lakes, so they can do a census of how many fish are actually being pulled from the lake. Like, they have some weird way of, like, figuring out some kind of number. I don't know how. Like, I don't know if they, like, jump in your boat every time you're out there fishing and count how many fish you're taking home. I don't necessarily know how that works, but that's generally how they do it. Scarlett, you just buy a license. I'll teach you how to fish. Oh, it's gonna happen more often, Lucario. No, you just didn't know, was all. When you say the name of the state Ohio, it sounds like you're saying Ohio. Yes, I know, Scarlett. So you're technically speaking Japanese. Yes. Like every time I say Ohio, you're just like, hello, how's it going? No, oh, God. I haven't been fishing in a while either. I remember I was out net fishing once, and it freaked Scarlett out too, because I actually pulled like two fish right out of the lake with a net. And she's just looking at these things like, what the hell are these things? I'm like, those are fish. She's like, no. Like, I'm not having none of that. No, thank you, good sir. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't know if the mic's picking that up, but there are it's really cute. There's two dogs out there, and they're just barking, having a good old time. I wish we had a pet here. That would be awesome. But we don't. Not yet. Because we have to get an emotional support animal. It's so stupid. I'm like, can't I just pay an extra like $20 and have a dog? Like, is it really gonna hurt anything? You will have the kids eating fish. We'll see. Just don't tell them they're eating fish sticks. Okay. I think your son there has had it up to here with the fish sticks joke. Oh, I know, they're adorable. I wish we had one. Like, Scarlett and I both want to have a dog, but we can't. Yeah, that's true, Croft. I will most likely keep the fish as a pet, though. No fish sticks for me. Okay, Linkaria. I don't know if you would want to keep a bass as a pet. They are very stinky. Very stinky. Like, I don't know if you've ever smelt a fish, but they pee in the water that they swim in. Hey, Steve, what's up? Welcome to the chat, dude. Yeah, I don't think you want to have fish as pets, like Aria. just it just doesn't work out. We would have pets, yes. I would love to have either a Shiba Inu or a Corgi. I just want a small dog. That's all I want. I want a best friend who, yeah, will be awesome and keep, you know, keep me entertained. It'll be great. Freaking love dogs. I want a black cat and a German Shepherd. Well, how many animals are we gonna have in this house? How many animals are we gonna have? Because it really depends too. It'd be a lot of fun to have just like maybe like, I don't know, a couple dogs, a couple cats. That'd be awesome. I know Scarlett wants to have a hairless cat that she can name Beerus. And I either want a Shiba or a Corgi that I want to name Goku, because that would be awesome. Maybe we can name the black cat Vegeta. Oof. Sorry, I'm just checking my phone real quick, guys. It's 8:30 p.m. here. Yeah, it's getting late. And unfortunately, in the next half hour, I have to go get ready for work. That's gonna suck. To say, who wouldn't pee in the water? A fish can do it anytime they want to, and they don't need to hide it in a room to do it like humans. Yeah. And you know what you do anytime somebody pees in the lake when you're in there? I've seen you freak out. I've seen you lose it. So let's not get into that subject, Lancario. Hey, what's up, Barbarian King? Welcome to the chat. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, I knew someone who had a few. Few what? Yeah, I've seen what happens when somebody pees in the water you're sitting in, Scarlet. You remember hanging off the edge of a bathtub? Yeah, fun times. Okay, I don't know why it's telling me that the audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. I don't know. Am I having issues with the audio again, guys? You know that you know the smirk reaction in Animal Crossing? That's the face people make when they pee in a pool. I think that's the face you make when you pee in a pool. I have to look out for that now. I have to look out for that because chances are if we're swimming, she's gonna be there too. A fish only has a memory of 2 seconds. Really? That's weird. I thought it was a lot longer than that. I thought it was like 6 seconds. That's crazy. I've seen two of my kiddos pee in the water. I won't mention names when they were toddlers. Oh, I'm not gonna get into the story about Scarlet and Violet there, but it was pretty funny. It was really funny. Um, Freshwater angelfish or look alike. Oh, that's cool. Seems fine here. Okay, that's good. That's I'm just making sure because I've already had a couple technical issues already, so I don't want to run into any more before I end the stream here. Ugh. I'll just lay in the sun with my ultra sunblock on and stay white. Thanks. Lately, yeah. Yeah, we've all been pretty busy. Oh god, I cannot wait till the water warms up and I go swimming because I like going out in the deep water. I'm one of those freaks that actually likes to swim. Well, technically, I don't swim, I float. I am like the human incarnation of Snorlax. I will just sit there, arms and legs spread out, and I'm just floating out to the freaking lake. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. It freaks Scarlet right out because I've tried every single summer to teach her how to swim. I've put her in a life vest. I've held her above water. I've done everything, and I love you to death, Lancario, but good lord, we have to teach you how to swim. 20 like height, by the way. Thank you guys. That's really freaking awesome. 8 in chat now. Let's see. I have a big flamingo floaty toy. Perfect way to stay safe. Yeah, until your siblings knock you off at Lancario. Yeah, because you know as well as I do, the minute they spot that thing and you just be like, I'm safe here, they're gonna knock you right off that damn flamingo. Although watching you get on that thing for the first time was absolutely hilarious. I thought you were gonna fall in the water. Or you'll be like, Mama, I can't swim, but I can float. Like, you'll float too. 22 likes. Nice, guys. Thank you so much. That's why I have a water gun. So you'd be like, back, back demons. Oh dear God, Scarlet. You kids are adorable. Oh, you guys are so much fun. Oof. Yo, guppies can look freaking cool. Same person who had those angelfish had a guppy that they bred to look like a beta fish. We all float down here? Yeah, I don't know if you float, Scarlet. I've seen you try to swim, and it is hilarious. You're still editing our video. Oh, awesome. By the way, Croft is working on a video right now. We just did a recent pickups video. It's about, what would you say, at least a half hour long, if not more. A lot to cut out, and it's very, very long. Yeah, that was kind of like the last video I posted too, the 3DS collection video. That one took for freaking ever because like there were so many things I had to cut out. That was the first time we tried using that newer camera, and I think there's an issue with the lighting, and I'm gonna try to resolve that in the next video and try to make sure that that's not happening. But if not, I mean, because the quality of it looks just the same as the quality of this camera too. So I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more and maybe hopefully get a better shot. I might actually move some things around in the game room too to make it to where like it's more film friendly because like as you guys can see here, I've got two sets of shelves here. Like I've got the set that's right behind me, then there's a door. Then there's another set of two shelves back there. But when you're filming, you always have those weird gaps. And I'm trying to make it to where like all you guys are going to see are games in the background. And it's always been an issue here. And the lighting in this apartment is absolutely atrocious. It's some of the worst. So that's something we're trying to resolve now. And I'm thinking maybe I just need to push these shelves a little further back and then add another smaller shelf right beside it so that all you're seeing in the background is like maybe the camera at an angle and just me being there. It'll be interesting. I have to figure out how that's gonna work out because like no matter where you film in this apartment, it just looks like crap. It looks like absolute crap. Let's see here. I had a water gun as a kid and squirted it in the burglar room and broke it. Oh, it's an hour long. Oh, Jesus Christ. That can't be good. That cannot be good at all. But it was a lot of fun doing that video. Hey, Kamakaze. Remember that time I fell out of my chair? Yeah, and probably scared the hell out of the people living under us. Yeah, I remember you were spinning around in your chair, happy as can be. Next thing you know, I hear is a thunk, and there's you pinned between your dresser, the chair, and you going, "Ugh," and I'm like, what the hell is going on in there? And sure enough, it's just Scarlet, just stuck in her chair. Wait, Linkario, when was that? I broke an entire security system with your squirt gun. Congratulations, Steve. I had fun while it lasted. Yeah, I bet you did. Now you can do it in your new chair. Oh, there. Hope you're doing good. Well, we are. Ekun, your face in part of this is hilarious. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Craft Kamikaze. Hey, Yugoslav, welcome to the chat. Really glad to have you here. You look ready to fall asleep. I'm always ready to fall asleep. Like, nap time is every time. Every time is nap time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lancario has a tendency to get herself into trouble, and it is the funniest thing in the world because, like, she'll either break a door, or fall in her chair, or get scared by bugs, or tape money to the counter because she thinks she's hilarious. Lancario. I always fall off my chair. I wish I had carpet, but I have hardwood floor. Oh, Alexis. Dude, I know how that is, man. That sucks. Yeah, should probably get like a rug or something. Whenever I recline my chair, reckless. Whenever I recline my chair really far back, I feel my soul leave my body. Okay, Lincario. I think that's more of a I'm getting away with this, look at me sort of thing than anything else. Uh, yep, I can confirm that. Is that right, Jaden? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, your friend's nothing but trouble. Friend Lincario is. No, no, she's something else. She's just something else, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got a roasting going on here in the chat. Uh-oh. I'm only two I'm only 2 minutes into the video. So much cutting. Oh my goodness. Oof. I almost hit my head on my glass coffee table in the family room. Ugh. You be careful there, Lexus. Jeez, oh Pete's. I don't think I've ever fallen through glass or through a window or anything of that sort. Like I think the most I've ever injured myself was it was actually probably about a year ago. Back over there, see where there's like a little like a backpack there hanging off the door and the space between my shelf. I used to have a it was a like little table I had set up there. And on that table I had like my little it's like a little LCD TV, my PlayStation 1 hooked up there, and that's, whenever I would take a break, I would just pop in a game there and, take like 20, 30 minutes off, whenever I was editing content. But a lot of times when I would walk in, I would always like hit that side of the table, and then one day I just rammed my pinky toe into that, not even knowing what the hell was going on, and I didn't break it, but like the toenail just popped right off, and I'm like, oh, like something is not right here. Uh, no, seriously, I almost what? Hang on. No, seriously, I almost feel like I will die in the chair sometimes. Yeah, because we give you the power of a god, isn't it, Lancario? I totally get that, Scarlet. Jeez, J-Lex, that's pretty rich coming from the one who screwed up my range icon. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh, Lucario. Oh my goodness. It happens, guys. Things happen, they're video games, they're controllers. Shit happens. Like I remember my cousin, my ma invited him over. Like I think it was about like a week after we got the original PlayStation, and we were playing, I think it was WWF Warzone. I think that was the game we were playing. Like we spent all night playing this game. And the next morning, like the controller he was using, the R button just would not function at all. Like we tried cleaning it, we tried taking it apart, which was a horrible mistake. We finally got that thing back together, and it still was not working. So, there was a good $25 down the toilet over that. So it happens, guys. You know, that's why, like, especially with handheld consoles, I try not to let anyone use my handheld consoles just because of the fact that if something screws up in one of those, it's like you have to buy an entirely new console. It's horrible. She has new ones now. Kids these days. Violet destroyed her yellow pair. Violet destroyed. Yeah. I fell downstairs once and got taken to the hospital for urgent treatment. Oh, Jesus, Steve. How'd you end up falling down the stairs? At least I'm not the only one. It happens, Jaden. Grounded. Y'all grounded forever till you're married. Ugh. How'd you end up falling down the stairs, dude? Now I forgive you since I roasted you back, but I think from now on you should probably bring your own controller. Jeez, oh Pete, Lucario. Oh my god. Oh, I remember my like at my parents' house. They have these stairs that lead right into their basement, and these are like probably the slimmest set of stairs I've ever, had to use. So I've almost every year I've fallen down those damn things, even if they had like the little like non-stick like the stick pads, that you would put on skateboards. Even with those on there, you were still falling down those damn stairs. Cat gagging noises. I will never get married. Well, that's good. That's good that nothing came of it, Steve. Sucks that it did happen. I hate falling downstairs. That sucks. Those stairs are scary. Yes, they are. Those stairs are terrifying. And I remember hearing maybe a year or two back that she was talking about getting those replaced because she's fallen down those stairs enough times. She's actually fractured her hip falling down those stairs. So she's like, I hate this. Why don't we just get an elevator or a ladder or something? I'm like, I don't know. Lancaria, you say that now, but what about 10 years from now? Lancaria, I will adopt, but devotion to another person sounds like too much responsibility. Oh my god, Lancario. And didn't you say that you would rather break your pinky than to share your Switch with some other person? I think that might have been the conversation. Oh, you were drunk, Steve. Yeah, that happens. That will happen. She probably won't get married. Connor can't wait for a wife. Violet's marriage has already been arranged. God, I hate stairs. I mean, I like the fact that I live on the second floor of this apartment complex just so I don't have to hear people like stomping upstairs like we pretty much do like constantly because we're always moving. And that would drive me absolutely insane. Oh, I hate being single. I will be 41 in August. Almost all my other friends are married and have a family. Here's the thing, Alexis. I honestly feel that marriage is overrated. I really do. Like I've been married. I was married for about I would say about close to 2 years. And I feel like when that happens, that like for her anyway, it gave her this right to be even more of a horrible human being than she already was. And you have to also take into consideration too, like you want to make sure that the person you're marrying does not have any debt as far as like uh any kind of like back child support or like student loans or anything of that sort because you will accrue those debts when you get married. They don't tell you that, but you will accrue them. I had to pay about what was it? About close to 3 grand when we got married because, she just let her student loans go. She never took care of them and she never really mentioned it until after we got freaking married. So, lost 3 grand, but it's like Glad we're divorced. Really happy we're divorced, as a matter of fact. After an experience like that, honestly, I don't think I will ever marry another person ever again. I don't think that's in the cards, and I really don't care. I just don't care for it. It's just, I don't know. For other people, it might be grand. It might be, the best thing in the world, and I'm happy for them. I'm happy for anybody that can find happiness in anything that they do. But just me on a personal level, honestly, I just think it's kind of a scam. It's kind of a waste of time, and like I said, it might be for someone, but it's just not for me. Sorry, just checking up chat here. I've got this weird setup going on here. Uh, Jay Lex, I'm not prepared to share my Switch with another person, and yes, I will sacrifice my small finger just to get out of a relationship. Oh my god, Lucario. I take on my husband's debt if I love him. Debt shouldn't get in the way of true love. That's true. But at the same time, if you're hiding that debt and you're not telling the person you're marrying about that debt until after you're married, like, oh yeah, hey, I forgot to mention I'm, 3 grand in debt. Screw them. Just screw them. There's nothing wrong with marriage. Just make sure you are both very compatible. That said, if marriage makes you happy, then by all means, go nuts, have fun with that. But this point, I'm pretty scarred from it all. So, like I said, I could honestly care less. Happily divorced. Yes, that is true, Lancario. Very true. My first girlfriend, I really wanted to marry her, but she died in a car accident. She was 18, I was 23. Oh, that sucks. Dude, Lexus, that just sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know that, like if you have a connection with someone, like a true, genuine connection, and you lose them like that, that is the worst thing ever. Like, just all around. That could be, a loved one, family member, you name it. Just to even, even if you're not in a relationship with them, it's awful. It's literally the worst feeling in the world. My grandparents had the best marriage I've ever seen. That's very true. Black love. Hey, what's up, Miss Emily? Welcome to the chat. Some people feel that way unless they meet someone they truly love and are compatible. Love is great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Scarlett's cat gagging noises. Nope, not getting married ever again. Well, I'm on Team Miss Emily here. Sorry to hear that. Let's see. I would give marriage another chance if he is good to me. Again, that's your call. Electric bill, Ms. Croc, is 2 grand. Heating water bill is 1,000. What? What? Hey, James Gipe, dude, welcome to the chat. What's going on, dude? I've seen enough relationships in my life. I'm not happy with what I've seen. Yeah, that's true. That's very true, Sometimes you pretty much just taking all you can get, like if you can't stand being around other people, that's just your choice in life. I'm here. I've been single for the last 2 years now, and I couldn't be happier. I'm very happy where I'm at right now. I love where my life is led. I really enjoy the fact I'm, here in the YouTube community. I love that. It's fantastic. Ugh. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way at this point. Let's see. Things can always turn around for the better. It can't rain all the time. I understand. I totally understand that, Croft. It's just, again, I'm happy. I'm very happy where I am. The fact that I have all my friends, you know, Scarlett's here, and I'm just having the best time of my life right now. I'm completely complacent with that. If somebody's going to come into my life and screw that up, then why would I bother being in a relationship with anyone? To me, it just doesn't make any sense. Shared bro. Oh, well, thank you, James. That's really awesome. This Emily was married once and divorced. Now he's a husband and happy. Well, life happens, right? If you're single, you can have a waifu husbando. He is snoring beside me, so I am awake. What? Well, that's good. That's a very good thing, Miss Emily. You and Camp are freaking awesome. Miss Cross, sometimes we have our issues. And Miss Croft does not understand the waifu or husbando. It's in a sense, it's kind of like a running joke, but in another sense, it's like, this is one of my favorite like male characters from a video game, anime, whatever it might be. In my case, like I consider having like an anime waifu and a video game waifu because I'm just weird like that. So like my video game waifu is Camilla from Fire Emblem Conquest, really awesome, long purple haired, just loving character. And the anime waifu that I have is Shion. She's just a very happy, loving, purple haired anime waifu. Love her to death too. So yes, I consider myself a polygamy waifu kind of guy. So uh, yes, I'm a polygamous waifu kind of dude. So my mom mad at me over the electric bill. Ugh. Yeah, if it gets up that high, yeah, I'd probably be pissed off too. That's true. That's true. Marriage isn't perfect. Grandma and Grandpa have a healthy marriage. Yes, they do, Lancario. I mean, they fight, they argue, but at the same time, they both, they're not gonna leave each other. They're too old to leave each other anyway. So they've kind of picked their poison there. Let's see what else is going on. Chat, hang on. We had a great we had a great day today. 10-mile walk and shopping for food. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. We've been trying to get out to exercise as much as humanly possible. We're trying to do it more since the snow is melting. We're trying to become more healthy. As money would be 10 years since she's passed. I truly miss her a lot, and I always see her in spirit here with me and in my arms. I really loved her. Aw, Lexus. Most people think it needs to be perfect 24/7, and it's not a lot of the time, and it's work and effort. Yeah, anything in life is work and effort, especially a relationship. You're not going to find somebody that agrees with you 100%. That would just be weird. Cringy's lurking, much love. Well, thank you for thank you for the lurk, cringe. You're freaking awesome. As this little Pikachu just freaking talks his head off. And cardio. Yes, cringy is on. Yes. Well, so sorry, Alexis. You two are made for one another. Yeah, and sometimes people are. I just realized I haven't ever met my grandma on my dad's side. Oh well. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It's funny. There are members of my family that I've never met either. Like I have well, no. Actually, no. I have one cousin I have not yet met. My cousin Michael, he's one of my relatives that lives out in San Diego. So I think that's probably the only cousin I've not yet met. I've met everyone else. It's just I probably have to go to California, but that'd be a lot of fun. I'll admit that sounds awesome. Let's see here. Very true, Emily. My grandparents were hilarious. They're bickering. Yeah. And like I said, sometimes people, they bicker, they fight, but they still care about each other. That's a thing. Momo is always happy. Aw, Doge. Any kind of news about Doges is awesome. Doges are amazing. Emily, you and Camp are so cute though, the way you two are. Yep. Yep, I agree. Those two are freaking awesome and awesome supporters, great friends. Love you guys to death. Funko hype. Uh-oh. You guys are awesome. Thank you for cheering me up, guys. Hey, no, not a problem, Lexus. You are an awesome person, and we love having you in our streams, hanging out with you. Never met my grandfather. He passed before I was born. The others I have met. That sucks, but wish you could have met him. That would have been nice. I miss my grandparents, but they are happy wherever they are. Yeah, they're together now, and that's all that matters. Doges are cute. Yes, Lancario. I think we've established that. Why do I have this feeling we will end up with many dogs? You're the one that wants to live with us. And from what I've heard from my dad, which is very little, she wasn't the best. Well, parents can make mistakes too. Sometimes, people change, people evolve, become better people. I mean, just happens in life. I want a lot of cats and snakes. Yay. Of course you do, Croft. Of course you do. Yeah, I won't, because if it slithers into my room, I'm going to freak out, and I'm pretty sure the kids will freak out too. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a tough time debating that one if you should be allowed to have a snake in the house. Like I said, I don't think nor I or the kids will want it in there. Well, of course they are. You're out in Las Vegas, of course. You've got every kind of thing that I would not want within 100 feet of me. Like, no thanks. I'm good. Totally good. Yeah. Yeah. Until you called me one day saying it was hissing at you and you were afraid of what would happen. Yeah. We're not getting into that one, Croft. I told Miss Croft to put it on your head, Ekun. Well, yeah, you're gonna. No, we're not doing that. Can we get a hairless cat named Beerus? I thought we already talked about that, Lancario. Like, that's something we wanted to do. I think that would be really cool. She only hissed one time. Yeah, and you freaked. You freaked out. So, I don't know what to tell you. What if it was a harmless? Let's not. Let's just not. Let's not do it. I don't want it. I don't want it anywhere near me. No, if you're getting a snake, you're keeping it in your freaking room. No, you're keeping it in your damn room. Like I would not want anything to do with that. Yeah, because she was moody. She didn't want to eat the guinea pig. She wanted a rat. Oh, so she's a picky snake. Okay, so cute. I want a tarantula. Tarantula is okay. I'm okay with spiders. I am totally okay with spiders. Jubba Bruce, hey, thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. What's going on? Wants a Goliath spider. That sounds awesome. Speaking of snakes, my friend has a pet snake and its name is Dingus. Awesome. That's awesome, Lexus. Finally, I want a baby snake. An albino one, a cute tiny one. Those things are hard to catch in Animal Crossing. Oh, the spiders, yeah. Yeah. No, I think we should get just a cute, friendly, hairy little spider. I think we should do that, Lincario. We'll name it Steve. Somebody wants to get a snake? I'll get a freaking spider. We'll settle this. Yeah, they are. This chat rocks. All great, awesome topics and great peeps. Yes, relationships and pets and yeah, awesome stuff. Oh, but unfortunately, guys, I do have to get going here. I have work in about an hour, so unfortunately, I do have to wrap things up. It was really cool and really awesome hanging out with everyone, a single one of you guys. Had a lot of fun talking to you. I don't normally get to do this all that often, and I really enjoy this. I think this is a lot of fun. But before I go, moderators, can you guys drop your links in chat? Just share yourselves out in case somebody doesn't might not know who you are and checks out your channel and hey, you have a new subscriber. Or don't say that word, but you know what I mean. I'm allowed to say it, no one else is. Mwah. So to say, no, I already had a fish named Steve. Steve died. Steve haunts me in Minecraft by everyone being Steve. We didn't like Cario does Equin's makeup. Like Cario doesn't know how to do her own makeup. I don't think she would know how to do mine. If she were to do my makeup, I'd probably look like a kabuki. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, thank you, Cringy. Thank you, Miss Croft, Miss Emily. Lavender morphs are pretty snakes. I've been watching a lot of Snake Discovery, so I kind of know some snack stuff. That's cool. We have to do a chill stream more often. We do. We do have to do a lot more chill streams. I think they're a lot of fun. Good night. Stay safe. Well, thank you for coming, Barbarian King. Really awesome to have you in chat. Yeah, guys, drop your links. All my moderators, guys, drop your links one time. Share yourselves out. I had a lot of fun doing this. I did not think a whole lot of people were going to show up to this, but apparently there was. So that was pretty awesome. And besides the weird technical issue I had, everything worked really well. I just had to switch over to a different internet connection because I have two of them apparently. So, yep. We'll see you guys later. Everybody, again, I really appreciate you all coming to my chat, hanging out with us today. I had a lot of fun. So, you know what? Before I go though, I am going to do a little raid. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Ooh, I know who we can raid. And I think this would be really cool because like I really like watching this streamer. So give me one moment. Okay. Hang on, let me put this into chat. I have a lot of fun watching her streams. You guys should definitely check her out. Her name is Alicia Shepard. And let's raid her. Let's give her a good raid. We'll call it the we'll call it the Kamakaze raid. Okay, guys? Yep. Yep, guys, go to her stream. Like I said, she is an absolutely amazing streamer. Right now it looks like she is building some really awesome stuff in Minecraft. Linkario. Yep. Everybody head over there, give her a raid, give her a big thumbs up. She deserves it. She's really freaking awesome. All right, guys, and as soon as we start slowing down on viewers, I'm gonna turn down my stream here.